with you according to bankrate.com. The average American can rake together $400 in the event of an emergency. The only problem with that is the average American that has an emergency is typically around $1,000. And if you're fortunate enough to have much more, then you're really in good shape. Now, unfortunately, many of us don't have not even a $400. So on today's episode of the Startup Junkie, I'm asking you a simple question. Are you ready? Are you ready to get started and really build a business, something that is sustainable, long-lasting, and it's not just a side hustle? And no, I'm not talking about Amazon automation, which, by the way, there is a problem with that. And I'm going to share with you in this episode what the problem with that is. I'm also going to share with you some things that you may have seen across social media that are not real, such as if you take a $100 bill and you send it to this account, within 25 or 30 minutes, you'll get back $5. Truthfully, doing a business and making this kind of money requires you putting in the work. And I'm going to offer you this opportunity to join a live training session with us coming up next Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. It will be a live training session where we share with you our 3 simple steps on how you can build a long-lasting, sustainable business for a little bit under $1,000 just to get it started. Now, is this a get-rich-quick scheme? Absolutely not, because anything worth having is worth the hustle. I'm gonna repeat that again. Anything worth having is worth the hustle. And so on today's show, I want you to check out some of the things that I'm going to share with you about business and getting started. So check out the show. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to today's Startup Junkie. Top of the Saturday morning to ya. I hope everyone's having a fantastic time and had a great week, all right? I know I had a great week. It was a very busy week in business. And if you don't know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. I'm AJ, I'm your host of the Startup Junkie. I run a little bitty company that you can Google called ThinkGrids Media, ThinkGrids LLC. We're a technology stacking company, and part of our give back is this show. And part of our give back also, as you can see behind me, is the exclusive Facebook private group, startupjunkie.io. And if you are into podcasting, be sure to check out the Startup Junkie Live podcast on Apple iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, as well as iHeart Media. And today is no different. We will be dropping nuggets. We will be dropping knowledge. And also in today's show, I am going to offer you the opportunity to sign up for a very popular webinar. We call it our 3-step or a 3 simple step process to starting a business for under $1,000. And of course, you saw earlier, I was showing this cash. And to be honest with you, I must admit, it is a bit clickbaitish, but it does signify a couple of things. And that first thing is, are you serious? So I am going to ask you the simple second question is, are you ready? Are you truly ready to get started in creating something long-lasting, a business that you can actually run and start even during the midst of what's going on right now? All of the craziness. Yes, that's what we will share with you in our live webinar. So the reason why I'm asking, are you ready and are you serious? because I have to really get some context. So let me clear the screen here right quick. And as you can tell, I'm pretty much doing everything myself. So I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking off to the side and I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking off to the side. It's because I'm controlling everything. No engineer coming directly to you from my home today. So the question is, are you ready? But the more important question is, are you serious? And let me explain to you why I'm asking the second question, are you serious? There are many of you who, well, as a part of our technology stacking company, basically what we do is we offer consulting, right? And there are many of you who've reached out and got the free consulting. Before we were offering 45-minute consulting, free, absolutely no strings attached, other than, hey, if you like what we share with you, please do like a little testimonial video, because it's all about social proof. Social proof is people believe when they see other people validate it. It's just that simple. Social proof. And I'm asking the question is, are you serious? Is because so many of you that we've actually done consulting for, or we've done like the free consultancy, that is, and we never received the video. So I always ask the question, are you serious? And that question also carries on to what we're going to offer you in terms of next Thursday, September 10th at 8 p.m. Central, about attending our live Zoom training webinar, where I'm going to actually share with you how to stack technology on top of one another. This is what we do, right? How to stack technology on top of one another to actually get started in your business and to get your business started fast, but most importantly, not to spend a whole lot of money to actually do it. Now, the first part of the live Zoom training will be, actually, it's part of a paid course. However, you can literally take what we share with you in that hour training session, that live Zoom training session, and get started, and you're off. You're off. Everything from how to form a legal structure, how to use contracts without actually using attorneys by using the right software, how to do all your marketing, how to automate your marketing, how to automate your a bunch of different processes such as customer service, and how to get paid, how to set up websites, how to get people to build websites for you, how to get people to work remotely for your company while you're running it from afar, and how to actually track all of that. All of those different things we're going to address in that live training. Again, the question is, are you ready? If so, there is a link to the registration page in the body of this post. Just scroll down and click on the link and register and get started. But let's just talk about what I wanted to talk about today. Now, as I kind of precluded to, there are many people across the social web, across all these social platforms that say, hey, you put a little bit of money in and within an hour or 30 minutes or whatever, and you'll get a bunch of money back. That's a scam. Don't fall for it, okay? That's too good to be true, all right? When it comes to building a business, there are certain things that you really have to understand. And just to give you some context about what I know about building business, I've been a broker, I've ran an ad agency. I'm talking about a real ad agency where we're placing media across different platforms, different types of media, such as radio, television, cable, and yes, social media. Now, when I say that, are you ready, and you can't get something for nothing, and starting a business is really more about not get rich quick, right? But more so about, a steady pace wins the race. That means that there are so many things that you have to set up in a business to make it work. There are different, what they call functions or silos in a business, such as marketing, value delivery, finance, sales, customer service. There are all these different functions within a business that many of the quote unquote gurus across the internet hey, pay us $9.97 and we'll teach you how to create a social media marketing agency. A lot of, they don't teach you about all of that, okay? When I talk about a real sustainable business, again, let me give you some context. Not have I only had those positions, and yes, I'm telling you because part of business is creating what is called ethos. Ethos means the credibility. So not only have I personally as an entrepreneur run these different type of businesses and continue to do so, but as an entrepreneur, I-N-T-R-A, I have worked within companies where I've handled accounts such as Apple, Sony, Wrigley's, and I know exactly what it takes. And as an entrepreneur, you've probably seen me share this type of information with you on our channel, where I talk about how you can get institutions to pay you to create course content for them, to create all kinds of things, because you'll be surprised how many people, or companies I should say, actually outsource a lot of the things that they actually do on a daily basis. A great example of that is if you've ever had an accident in your car and you've taken your car to the major dealership might quote you this astronomical price only to outsource the work to a third party, where they keep whatever's left off the top. Like, say for example, if they charge you $5,000 but the shop that they're sending it out to only charges them $2,500, they put the other $2,500 in their pockets. And that is how, even right now, you as an individual looking to start a business with a high, pardon the expression, ass unemployment rate, now you're finding out that many people out there who thought that they would, by executive order, actually receive some extra boost to their unemployment. That's not working out. It's not working out. So we're going to teach you all these different things within this webinar. So some of the other things that I said that I would talk to you about today was why many of these businesses that you see, a lot of these self-promoting gurus, enticing you to take their courses for $9.97, why these things don't work. Many of these things don't work because they're not based in solid business principles. Here's the thing. I've talked to you about, when in business you have all these different, what they call silos or departmental functions of a business, right? Even though you have, say, marketing, even though you have sales, even though you have finance, all of these different areas need to be encompassed by what is called a system, right? A perfect example of a system that is simple, because first, all these departments have to be encompassed in a system, and the system has to be simple. A great example of a business that does that, you can just look on the corner, is McDonald's. McDonald's has systems that are so simple, even a high schooler can run the business. So we're going to talk about all those different things within the business. Like, many of you guys have reached out to me and say, hey, AJ, what do you think about Forex? What do you think about investing? What do you think about Amazon automation? What do you think about REI, real estate investing, wholesaling online? What do you think about that? I think a lot of that is bullshit. Okay, I'll give you a prime example. When it comes to Amazon automation, you'll see there's a couple of guys on YouTube. They primarily run ads on YouTube where they're talking about, if you got 15,000, first it was 15,000, now it's 30,000 in their ads. If you have 30,000, you can start your own Amazon automation business, right? Okay, here's the problem with that. If you listen closely to the ad, they said, well, within say 12 months, you'll start really making your money back. Just imagine this. If you gave someone $30,000 and it takes them a year to get you your money back, what kind of business is that the sales are so damn terrible, even though it's on a major platform, that you can't get 30,000? That's such a small amount of money back for like almost 12 months or a year. Think about that for 1 second. So because I'm not going to go into the details, but their Amazon, their referral fees, their FBA fees. There are so many different type of fees associated. There's the actual cost of whatever the product is. Basically, setting up these Amazon automation stores is a bunch of crap. All right, it's a bunch of crap that takes too long to get your money back when you can simply, start a business, have a real legal structure, right? Such as an LLC or an S Corp or a C Corp, and you're off to the races, say within 30 days of actually putting everything into motion. So those are the things that we're going to share with you in our live webinar Zoom training coming up next Thursday, September 8th at 8 p.m. Central. So again, the link is in the body of this post. Please sign up. All right. So other things you guys asked me about, what do you think about affiliate marketing? Well, affiliate marketing, I guess, is great when you're competing, against the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of other people selling the same product. For you guys out there who don't know how affiliate marketing works is simply this. There are websites like that are aggregators, right? Such as ClickBank and some other type of websites where, you actually go on these websites and you agree to become an affiliate of these different websites, right? In fact, affiliate programs are so popular, you can be an affiliate for Best Buy, you can be an affiliate for Amazon, believe it or not. You can also be an affiliate for other companies such as Walmart, right? These are major names, big companies, but what is the problem with affiliate marketing? Well, with affiliate marketing, you're also competing heavily against other people that are doing exactly the same thing. So what differentiates you for the small commissions that a lot of these companies will pay you to actually promote the product? What differentiates you, say, from somebody else that's doing the same thing? Well, marketing differentiates you. How much are you willing to spend on marketing to drive sales? Okay, that is the question, right? The problem is some of the most socially active platforms with billions and billions of users don't really allow affiliate marketing on their sites to promote, you selling a product. Okay, so that's another issue. But all these different things that we're going to talk about, and it's right now, honestly, is too short of a time to get into all of this. We're going to talk about how to start a real business, the 3 areas in which we focus on to help you get started fast, where you start getting returns. I mean, real returns. And no, we're not talking about, you becoming part of what they call MLM, multi-level marketing. No, any and everything that you do will be purely based on your effort. And that's how real business works. Any and everything that you do is based on your real effort. So I'm going to ask you a question again. Are you ready? It's a simple question. Are you ready to get started? But more importantly, are you serious? All right. So for all those out there who we've given consultations to, by the way, you can Google our company, ThinkGrids, ThinkGrids LLC, and you'll see all the wonderful things that come up about our company. We are a digital technology stacking company. We're into e-learning, etc. But many of you guys know that already. For the guys that and gals that we've given consultations to, please do not show up to our webinar. Now, I know that might seem a bit harsh, but we only are taking serious people in this live Zoom training. So the question is, are you ready? If not, don't bother to register. I know that sounds harsh, but truthfully, if you're real, you're real. If you're not serious, you're not serious. If you're not ready, you're not ready. And so that's the way it goes. Again, I'm your host, AJ with Startup Junkie. Be sure to check out the Startup Junkie Live podcast on Apple iTunes, Spotify, as well as TuneIn. And also be sure to share. Definitely. Please share this live stream. Please share it with someone that you feel that it can actually resonate with, someone that it can actually help. please share it. You know that person that's interested in starting a business but just don't know what to do, okay? Or if you're an existing business owner, you're looking for ways to kind of, start working remotely, this webinar is for you. This webinar is not for people who are not serious. And for people who are serious, be sure to check out the Startup Junkie Live Facebook group. Join us today. Join us, yes. So until next time, everyone, I just wanted to share this quick little message with you guys. And I want to say that I'm out. Take care.